State. With us on the show, Joseph J. Agbo. Sir, thank you for joining us and good morning to you.
Let me correct that impression.
Okay, please.
Let me correct the impression. My name is not properly I am Comrade Joseph J. Agbo. I am Comrade Dr. Joseph J. Agbo, State Secretary, Nigerian Union of Pensioners, River State Council. Our office is at 72 Okomoko Street, D-Line, Port Harcourt. A new building recently completed by the union.
All right.
So that
well
is
said,
the
comrade.
Of the union. The
all right.
chairman is Collins Nwankwo, I Nwankwo. So Isaac Organ has no space at all. Nobody, no pensioner should obey him.
Okay. The fact that you brought up the name of Isaac, if you... Hello, comrade.
You cannot come and let the River State government to shame. We are discussing the problem with the state government, and the state government are agreed to do the needful.
All right, comrade. If you let me come in, you just mentioned Isaac now. There are reports that pensioners are supposed to go on a protest. Is that true?
It is lies. We are going on a verification exercise. That is what is at hand now. Not protest. What do you protest? We have been almost 20 years. Nobody talks of paying us. Is it now that the government is making an arrangement to pay us that somebody will come and blackmail the council?
So let us also understand. We understand that the meeting was held with the government. In that meeting, what were some of the issues that were raised, and what was some of the concerns?
Yeah. The issue was purely on payment of gratuity and settlement of some debts arising out of non-compliance in the past few years.
Just that. But we know that 2 billion had been earmarked for paying of pensioners. It was 1 billion, and then the governor increased it with another 1 billion, making it 2 billion. So is it that money was not going out accordingly to settle pensioners?
Listen, the amount they owe is so big. The last figure brought by the Minister of Finance during a meeting, it was 110 billion naira. And when they started it, they were paying this money in small segments. You pay somebody owes 5 million, you give him 1 million. So we came and criticized it. They adjusted it, and they were paying the amount. The amount we need from it cannot make it to go down. So later they increased it to 2 billion. The present government came and increased it to 2 billion. Later to 2.6 billion now. We are in the government house. I went to government house with about with other 5 pensioners. 5 executive members of the council. We went there, we discussed this issue. The man agreed to increase it, and he has increased it. We are now facing to do verification. The man said the number is not actually satisfied with the number of pensioners in the state. He wants to do verification. We said, okay, we are there. Even the verification would have started 2 days ago, but we have not started. We are still watching.
All right. We also have with us on the show this morning the NLC chairman. We spoke with him yesterday, but he's still with us. The NLC chairman in River State, Alex Agwanwor, who was also part of that meeting. Mr. Alex.
We are together at government house on this issue.
All right. Mr. Alex, thank you for joining us. Good morning.
Good morning, Andy Femi.
I'm sure you heard Comrade Dr. Agbo speaking now and some of the things he highlighted. Let's dwell on the monies earlier earmarked to settle pensioners. We know that verifications were held then before those payments were commenced. What is the issue now? What changed? Why are we having another verification? And how well, from the meeting that was held, the 2 billion, was it going out as it should?
Okay, thank you, Andrew. I think the meeting, the reason for the verification in our meeting that the sole administrator and his team, they made us understand that for all this while, they have been trying to get clear details, information on how pensioners appeal. Because from what they told us in the meeting, what happened is that every month the pensioner board they apply for 2 billion naira. The application does not contain the beneficiaries, people that are entitled to this money, their account number. There's no proper data. So for them, they say before they will release any money, they want to get proper data and the beneficiaries of these people.
Okay, hold on.
So
You're saying
those information we are not the pensioners
let's get it
board was
clearly,
unable to provide this information.
Mr.
So
Alex,
I think
Mr. Alex,
for them,
hold
they
on.
see
Let's take it
that,
step by step. You said
yeah.
something very pertinent now. You said that from the meeting, it was discovered that the data that was available for the disbursement of the 2 billion was not accurate or not complete. Some of the pensioners whose names were there, no
Well, I
account
cannot
numbers
say
were
if it
attached.
is accurate or not complete. Whether it's accurate or not complete, I don't know. But what they said, they needed to get the details of the payments. If you are giving out 2 billion, you should know who are receiving this money. You can't just give it to another and they just spend it anyhow. So that's what the system is looking at. Because we keep on paying this money every month, and we hear many people still crying that they have not received their pension. So I also noticed that from what they also inform us that some persons who retired even 2023, 2024 have gotten their money. Why people who have not retired for 2016 have not gotten their money? Those have not gotten their money. How come they pay people retired just last day or year before last? They don't retire, they have not paid them. So that means there's no consistency. Something is going on wrong there.
All right. Comrade Dr. Agbo.
Yes.
He said some people that retired just recently have gotten their money. People who have retired before have not been getting their money. What are the complaints around this? And is it true that some people, some pensioners have not been getting their money despite the 2 billion that was earmarked? And who is in charge of disbursing these monies, and how have they been doing the job?
Well, financial arrangement. The Ministry of Finance and the local government pension board, parastatal pension board, are the point that good this money. Then they have the particulars of pensioners and they pay them according to their arrangement. You see, some of this is just that people look for problems everywhere. You see, there is no perfect system. There is no perfect system. And so when there is no perfect system, you cannot say that in the payment of about 200 or 300% or 100% that you will not have an error. We don't work there. I was there yesterday, and I really sympathize with them. Even with the pensioners, our members. Our member came from a distant place. First, they have to schedule you before you come appear for payment. They schedule you according to the arrangement they have made. I am not an insider there to know how the arrangement is made. What is there is that the pensioners are there. They are when they say come, they go and they are paid. Sometimes I go there to investigate. I see them line up in the staircase or in a room. So there is no need hurry. For long years past, we have not been paid. Imagine that accumulated for 1999 to date. How big do you think the debt will be? It's a marathon list of names of those who even pensioners, even those who died. They are owing them. We have been fighting this cause. I don't know why